Hello and welcome. My name is Savannah, and this is a short class designed to wake up your entire body. If you have not yet practiced with me, and if you enjoy this class, it would mean a lot to me if you subscribe to my channel. And subscribing to my channel will also make sure that you never miss one of my yoga classes. I share a new yoga class every Friday morning. And right now I have around 140 yoga classes for you to choose from. And you can also share this video with friends, family, or on social media. Thank you so much for being here. And let's begin. Coming into a nice, comfortable seated position on your mat. Let's bring the shoulders up towards the ears and then roll them back down. A few more just like this. Up towards the ears and then back down one more time. Good. Bring now the right ear towards the right shoulder. Stay here if this feels like enough of a stretch. Or maybe bring the left fingers down to the mat and you can walk them out towards the left side. If you would like, you can also bring your right hand to the top of your head and guide the ear closer towards the shoulder. One more big breath. Take your time to slowly release, bringing your head back to center, hands back on the knees. Right away, doing that now on the second side. So the left ear will lower down towards the left shoulder. Stay here if this feels like enough of a stretch for you today. Or you might want to bring the right fingers out to the right side, down to the mat, walking them further out to the right side if you like. Stay here, or if you're looking for a little bit more still, you can bring the left hand to the top of your head and very gently and slowly guide the left ear closer towards the left shoulder. We'll be here for one more big breath. Take your time to gradually come out of this stretch, bringing your hands back to your knees, heading back to center. Good. From here, we're going to come into a pose called toes pose to stretch out the feet and the toes. So come into a tabletop position, tuck all 10 toes under. Make sure that even the pinky toe is tucked under. And then sit your hips back down onto your heels. And from here, you can spread your toes out a little bit so there is some space in between all of your toes, using your hands to do that. And then as you're ready, sitting up nice and tall here, shoulders over your hips. And we will be here for a little bit. If this at all becomes too intense for you, you can bring your hands down towards the mat, shifting some of the weight out of your feet, leaning forward. And then coming back into the stretch once again with the shoulders over the hips when you feel ready. If you're looking for more of a stretch, you can even try leaning back a little bit. Continue to breathe here, making sure that you're not holding your breath. And can you feel the movement of your breath in your body? Perhaps you feel your belly expanding as you inhale. As we stay in this pose for a little bit longer, let's bring the arms straight out in front of us. Spreading the fingers nice and far apart. Make fists so the fingers all come in together, and then open up your hands wide, fingers nice and far apart. Moving quickly between these fists and open hands. Trying to spread your fingers out as far apart as you can each time, and then making those tight little fists. Picking up the pace if you are able to. Good. Stay right here, or maybe you try lifting your arms up overhead. Making sure you're not arching your spine like this, but your spine is still neutral. Good. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Good. Let's release. Coming into your tabletop, extend your right leg straight back behind you. Toes are tucked under. Let's shift the weight back and then forward. Stretching out through the back of the lower leg on the right side, the right calf muscles. Good. The next time that you have shifted back, we'll stay there. Come forward, come into tabletop, and we'll do that on the second side. So the left leg will extend straight back, toes are tucked under. And when you're ready from here, starting to shift the weight back and then forward. Looking a little bit out in front of you, keeping your neck in line with the rest of your spine. The next time that you have shifted back and you're in that calf stretch, we'll stay there for a little bit. Think about pushing the ground away from you gently with your hands. Release, coming into tabletop, and come back into that comfortable seated position. And once you're there, find the opposite cross of your legs. Just switching things up a little bit, finding the cross of the legs that feels a little bit less natural and intuitive. As you inhale, reach your arms up. As you exhale, bring the right hand to your left knee and your left hand back behind you, twisting towards the left side. Good. On your next inhale, come through center. As you exhale, bring your left hand to your right knee, right hand back behind you, sitting up nice and tall as you twist towards the right. As you inhale, come through center. Exhale, twist to the left. As you inhale, come through center. As you exhale, twist to the right. One more each side. As you inhale, come through center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale through center. And this time, bring your left hand down to the left side, right arm up and over. Inhale through center. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up and over, stretching through the left side of the body. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bending to the left. Inhale through center, exhale, side bending to the right. One more each side. As you inhale, come through center, and as you breathe out, side bend to the right. As you inhale, arms up. As you exhale, hands come down. Keeping our hands just where they are, we're going to twist from side to side. So starting by twisting towards the left side, using the strength of your core here, twisting from the very base of your spine, and then all the way up to the top of your head. Nice long spine, shoulders over the hips. Come back through center as you inhale, and on your breath out, twist to the right. As you inhale, come through center, a few more each side. Twisting to the left. Inhale through center, exhale, twisting to the right. Inhale through center, exhale to the left. One more, inhale through center, exhale to the right. Coming through center, working into our side bends once again. Bring your hands to the back of your head. You can interlace your fingers. We're going to side bend towards the left side. So this is a more active side bend than we did to start off with. We're now really using the strength of our side body Come through center and side bend towards the right. Lowering the right elbow down a little bit, lifting the left elbow up. Using the strength of your core, come back through center. Exhale, side bending to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bending to the right. One more each side. Good. Over to the right. As you inhale, come through center. Exhale, release your hands down onto your knees and come into a tabletop position. Hands and knees. Shoulders over top of the wrists, hips over top of the knees. Fingers are spread nice and far apart. And work on pushing the ground away from you with your arms. Also grounding down through the knees and the tops of your feet. Toes are untucked. Feeling steady and stable and supported here. Good. From here, we'll step the right foot through in between the hands, top of the mat. And we'll bring the hands up onto the right thigh. Now, if you need to fold up your mat or place a blanket or something underneath your left knee, you can do that. We'll be here for 3 to 5 breaths. Finding length through your spine here, so finding more space from the very base of your spine all the way up to the top of your head. A couple more breaths. Good. Lower your hands down now next to the right foot. Tuck your left toes under and step up to the top of your mat. Your feet will be about hip distance apart. As you take your next breath in, bring your hands up onto your shins, your lower legs. Reach your heart forward. Think about sending your hips back as you find your halfway lift. Once again, lengthening out through the spine. As you take your next breath out, lower down over your legs, finding your forward fold. As you breathe in, come right back into your halfway lift, looking forward towards the front of your space. As you breathe out, fold down twice more like this. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold one final time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Right away, step your right foot back, lowering the right knee down. You can take a moment here to fold up your mat or grab something, a towel or a blanket to place underneath the right knee if you need that support. Whenever you're ready, you can join me by placing your hands up onto your left thigh, grounding down through the left foot, all of the left toes. Feeling a little bit stronger and a little bit more stable here in your low lunge. We'll take a couple more breaths. Good. From here, bring your hands down next to the left foot. Step up to the top of your mat, tucking the right toes under, stepping up. As you inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This next time, we're going to hold for a few breaths. So coming into your nice, strong halfway lift. Using your back here to stay in this pose. Bending your legs as much as you need to. And looking a little bit out in front of you to keep your cervical spine or your neck in line with the rest of your spine. One final breath. Good, bring your hands down towards the mat. Bring your right foot out to the right side of your mat. Step your left foot back to the back of your mat. So both hands are to the inside of your right foot for lizard lunge, and the back knee is lifted. We won't be here for too long, but just start to shift the weight forward and back a few times. So shifting towards the tippy toes of the left foot, and then back towards the ball of the left foot. Doing that a few times. You can allow the right knee to go past the ankle if that feels okay for you. Good, let's now step up to the top of the mat. Switching sides, so the right foot will step back, left foot is forward. Hands are to the inside of the left foot. And from here, finding that same movement, shifting or rocking the weight forward and back. Allowing the left knee to go past the left ankle if that feels okay for you. Good, from here, lower the right knee down. Step your left knee back into tabletop and lower down onto your belly. Bring one hand over top of the other in front of you, resting your forehead on your mat. When you're ready, lift your upper body off of the mat, keeping your legs down. We'll do this 3 times. Breathe in whatever way feels good for you. Good. From here, bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Come up into a tabletop position. Shoulders over the wrists and the hips over top of the knees. From here, coming into heart melting pose or puppy pose, walking the hands out towards the top 2 corners of the mat, keeping the hips lifted over top of the knees as you melt your head down towards the ground, maybe allowing it to rest there, lowering the heart space down as well. Noticing where you feel this stretch in your body right here, right now. One more breath. Good. Start to walk your hands back in, coming into your tabletop. Then once you're there, come into a comfortable seated position. Placing your hands down on your knees, sitting up nice and tall. Eyes can be however you like them, open or closed. This is an opportunity for you to check in with yourself and to notice how you are feeling. Allow your breath to flow however it wants to in this moment. There really is no need for you to change your breath right now. Notice your breath as it flows in, and notice your breath as it flows out. And notice how you are feeling here at the end of your practice. Softly opening your eyes if you had closed them. Bringing a little bit of movement into your body. Thank you so much for being here and for checking out this yoga class. I really hope it felt good for you. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. And you can also leave me a quick comment. You can let me know how this class went for you. And finally, like I said at the beginning, you can also share this class or my channel with friends, family, or on social media, whatever you like. Thank you so much for your support. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste.